Picture this. What if living to 100 wasn't just a dream, but a vibrant, achievable reality? Japan's oldest doctor, a legend who treated patients well into his triple digits, didn't rely on fancy pills or restrictive diets. Instead, he savored the same simple, soul-nourishing meals every single day. On the cusp of his final days, he revealed a jaw-dropping secret that could change your life forever. Buckle up because we're about to break it down into easy, actionable steps you can start today. In the US, the average lifespan lingers at just 76 years, barely scratching the surface of what's possible. Meanwhile, in Okinawa, Japan, where the sun kisses the island at a balmy 84 degrees, centenarians thrive. These aren't frail seniors. They're active, joyful souls strolling through vibrant markets, whipping up delicious meals, and tending to lush gardens well past 100. So what's their electrifying secret? Forget expensive drugs or exclusive therapies. It's all about a diet and lifestyle that radiates vitality and balance. Hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and stay glued until the very end of this video. A game-changing secret to supercharge your health awaits you in the final moments. Don't miss it. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara reached the remarkable age of 105. He continued his medical practice well into his centenary. What's his strategy? Effortless dishes, steady routines, delight in life's little pleasures. Today, we'll explore 5 key principles he embraced and how they can revolutionize your energy, digestion, and mental clarity after the age of 60. That was an error, but to what end? Indulging excessively while neglecting hara hachibu? Let's kick things off with an idea that appears straightforward at first glance: the quantity of our consumption. In the West, achieving a sense of fullness is frequently seen as the ultimate objective. Finish every bite on your plate. Conclude with power. Generous servings offer greater value. In Okinawa, Japan, where individuals frequently celebrate their 100th birthdays, the objective takes on a unique perspective. They embrace hara hachibu, a philosophy that encourages eating until you're 80% full. Only 80%. It's time to halt. What's the significance? Eating a little less can significantly cut down on excess calorie intake, reduce inflammation, decrease oxidative stress on your organs, and support a healthy weight without the need for dieting. The National Institute on Aging has established a connection between moderate caloric restriction and enhanced longevity, along with improved metabolic health. Dr. Hinohara, the oldest practicing doctor in Japan, embodied this principle throughout his life. He embraced the philosophy of light eating, savoring each bite, and stepping away from the table with a hint of hunger. He attributed his energy and clarity well into his 90s to it. Introducing Helen, age 68. From a young age, she was taught the importance of not wasting food. She consistently finished every bite, even when she was already satisfied. As time went on, she became aware of her sluggish digestion, afternoon fatigue, and restless nights. Then she learned about hara-hachi, bu. She started to take a moment during each meal, questioning whether she was truly hungry or simply eating out of routine. The outcome: increased energy, improved sleep, reduced bloating, and, unexpectedly, a greater sense of joy during meals. Give this a go tonight. Take your time while eating. Pause to breathe between each bite, and when you sense you're about 70% full, take a moment to stop. Your eating habits are only the starting point. Next, we'll dive into the culinary landscape, uncovering the surprising proteins that Japan holds dear. Second mistake: overlooking beans and plant-based proteins. Let's dive into the world of protein, vital for building strength, enhancing recovery, and promoting healthy aging. However, this is a common error that numerous individuals, particularly in the West, tend to commit. Many people equate protein solely with meat. In Okinawa, home to one of the longest living populations on the planet, the majority of protein sources are not derived from steaks or chicken, but from plants, particularly soybeans. Delicious tofu, savory miso, nutritious natto, and fresh edamame. These are more than mere traditional foods. These are essential components of the Japanese longevity diet. What's the significance? Soy-based foods are a powerhouse of complete plant protein, enriched with isoflavones that aid in reducing inflammation and promoting heart health, along with prebiotic fiber that nurtures your gut. Research featured in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition reveals that consistent consumption of soy is associated with decreased LDL cholesterol levels, improved bone density, and a lower risk of cognitive decline. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, the oldest practicing physician in Japan, incorporated tofu into his daily diet. He was convinced it maintained his arteries' cleanliness and ensured his digestion remained effortless, even well into his 90s. Introducing Frank at 73 years old and enjoying retirement, he has consistently steered clear of soy, intrigued by whispers of hormones and estrogen. He found inspiration in a documentary featuring Japanese centenarians, prompting him to embark on a new journey. Twice a week, he traded in red meat for a vibrant tofu stir-fry featuring bok choy, garlic, and ginger. Effortless, airy, fulfilling. After 3 weeks, he experienced a drop in blood pressure, relief from joint pain, and no longer felt the need for afternoon naps. Here's the key point. Embrace balance in your diet without the need to go vegetarian. Incorporate lentils, black beans, or tofu into your meals just 2 times a week. Next, discover a potent anti-aging secret found in a food that many Americans tend to ignore, yet is a staple in the morning routine of the Japanese. Let's explore that next. Overlooking the power of fermented foods is a common misstep. Discover one of Japan's best-kept secrets for a long and fulfilling life. It's not just a vitamin. This isn't just a supplement. It's a cherished custom, presented warm, soothing, and brimming with vitality. Discover the world of fermented foods. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, the esteemed physician of Japan, started every day with a simple bowl of miso soup. For him, it transcended mere comfort food. It became a cherished daily practice of rejuvenation. Miso, natto, pickled vegetables, and fermented seaweed are essential components of the Okinawan diet, brimming with live probiotics that nourish your gut, enzymes that aid in nutrient breakdown, along with anti-inflammatory compounds designed to safeguard your brain, joints, and immune system. In the West, numerous seniors depend on probiotic pills, yet authentic fermented foods provide an added benefit: collaboration. When you blend whole foods with living microbes, you achieve results that pills often can't replicate. Allow me to present Claire, at 70 years old. She enjoys her well-earned retirement after a fulfilling career as a librarian. For years, she struggled with bloating, inconsistent digestion, and a heavy feeling in her stomach after meals. She experimented with fiber powders, digestive enzymes, and every probiotic obtainable on the shelf. Everything fell into place when a friend handed her a jar of authentic miso paste. Every morning, she began her day with a comforting sip of warm miso broth, only a single cup, no significant changes to her diet, 0 supplements. By the second week, the transformation was evident. Her bloating vanished, her energy effortlessly smooth, afternoons transformed into a brighter experience, and her appetite found its balance. The true strength lay within the bacteria, vibrant and dynamic, rather than in a mere capsule. You're capable of starting this as well. Enjoy a spoonful of miso dissolved in warm water, or savor a few slices of naturally fermented pickles. It's more than simply gut health. Aging gracefully is all about finding balance. Now let's dive into one of the taboo food groups in the West. The daily diet of the Japanese is often credited for their robust heart health and clear arteries. Error number 4. avoiding carbs, and passing on sweet potatoes. It's time to be honest. In the West, carbohydrates are now viewed as the foe. It's a phrase that echoes all around you. Reduce your carbohydrate intake to shed those extra pounds. It's advisable for seniors to steer clear of starch. However, the reality is this. Not all carbohydrates are the same. Some, such as those consumed regularly in Okinawa, could potentially contribute to a longer life. Let's dive into the world of Japanese purple sweet potatoes. They're more than just vibrant hues. They possess immense strength. Remarkably, they account for more than 60% of the daily caloric intake for Okinawan centenarians. What sets them apart? These are loaded with anthocyanins, antioxidants that safeguard blood vessels and combat cellular aging, through fiber that aids in stabilizing blood sugar levels and supports digestion, with potassium and vitamin C, crucial for maintaining a healthy heart and robust immune system. With a low glycemic index, they ensure you won't experience any sugar crashes. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara frequently preferred sweet potatoes to rice. He was convinced they offered a gentle touch for the body while providing robust protection. Research from the National Institutes of Health reveals that foods rich in anthocyanins, such as Japanese sweet potatoes, are associated with improved blood vessel function, decreased inflammation, and a slower rate of cognitive decline in older adults. Introducing Paul, age 69, at risk of diabetes. Exhausted, feeling exasperated. He had been steering clear of all carbohydrates, including the beneficial ones. However, his energy levels were plummeting, and his cravings were intensifying. His dietitian suggested he give steamed Japanese sweet potatoes a try, not cooked in oil, free from sugary coatings, effortlessly straightforward and pristine. Paul began incorporating half a cup into his lunch routine. In just 2 weeks, he found his energy sustained throughout the entire afternoon. His cravings diminished, and his blood sugar levels became more stable than they had been in months. Your key insight is here. There's no reason to be afraid of carbs. Make your choice with care, just as the Japanese do. Now let's explore the ultimate lesson from Japan's most seasoned physician. It isn't something you eat, it's a way of thinking. Let's wrap that up. Resolve. Before we wrap things up, there's an important detail that often goes unnoticed, a force even more impactful than the meals you consume. It's more than just the food in front of you. It's all about how you navigate through it. Dr. Hinohara maintained a flexible approach to his eating habits. He didn't keep track of calories or macros. He moved to a beat, a delightful, uncomplicated rhythm that defined his enduring journey. Every morning, he started with something easygoing: a comforting bowl of miso soup, a refreshing stroll, and the joy of reading. He chose to avoid overeating, not from a place of restriction but from a deep respect for his body. He chose the stairs over elevators, maintaining this habit well into his 90s. He maintained his curiosity, delivered engaging lectures, authored insightful books, and wore a constant smile. He once remarked, "To remain youthful, one must embrace fun." Consider Marie, who is 71 years old. She was once consumed by the allure of labels: minimal carbs here, no sugar there. Yet it kept her on edge, perpetually pursuing the next guideline. Next, she delved into the story of Hinohara. She initiated a transformation. She started her mornings with a 20-minute walk, savored her meals at a leisurely pace, and carved out time for an afternoon tea, all to embrace a moment of calm. She took the initiative to plant herbs on her windowsill, eagerly observing their growth. The rhythm transformed everything. Health encompasses more than just the physical. It includes emotional, mental, and rhythmic dimensions. As you think back on the meals we've enjoyed together, keep this in mind. Don't merely tally protein. Embrace the serenity of tranquil mornings. Transform your approach to sugar reduction. Boost the joy of laughter. Transform your diet. Feed your soul. If you're feeling uncertain about where to begin, keep it straightforward. Begin with joy. Begin your journey like the doctor who thrived until the age of 105, radiating joy every step of the way. Next, we'll summarize the 5 principles and explore how to get started, taking it one small step at a time. Now let's pause and unify everything we've discussed. These strategies are straightforward. These are subtle changes embraced each day by some of the world's most enduring individuals. Drawing inspiration from Japan's oldest doctor, discover 5 simple changes you can start implementing today. Stop eating when you feel about 80% satisfied. Supports digestion, boosts energy, and promotes longevity. Master the art of pausing before you reach that full feeling. Incorporate additional plant-based proteins, tofu, lentils, and edamame. Simple to prepare, gentle on the body. Incorporate fermented foods into your diet. A spoonful of miso paired with a slice of tangy pickled vegetable, beneficial bacteria that enhance your gut health and boost your immune system. Select intelligent carbohydrates such as sweet potatoes. They energize you without the crash. Embrace a life of simplicity. Savor nourishing meals and let your joy shine through. It goes beyond mere sustenance. It's all about the beat, the essence, the happiness. Every one of these changes nurtures your heart, sharpens your mind, enhances your digestion, and fosters your independence. The greatest advantage? You can take it step by step without overhauling everything all at once. Begin with a single step, one bite, one habit, one breath between each spoonful. Which of these life-changing principles sparks a fire in you today? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We're dying to hear how you're kickstarting your journey to a healthier, longer life. Better yet, share one positive habit you already practice and one inspiring habit you've noticed in a friend. Your story could be the spark that motivates someone else to take that first step toward vitality. Don't go anywhere. Up next, we're pulling back the curtain on a popular health food that might secretly be making seniors feel older, drained, and far from their best. You won't want to miss this eye-opening reveal. Let's wrap this up with a powerful truth. You don't need a perfect, overwhelming plan to live a longer, more vibrant life. It's all about starting small, staying consistent, and embracing habits that light up your soul. Savor the umami richness of a warm miso soup. Delight in the earthy sweetness of a steamed Japanese sweet potato, and flash a big smile during your lunch break. It's these tiny moments that weave together a tapestry of wellness. Every step forward counts, and each choice you make adds a burst of energy to your years. This isn't just about adding more birthdays. It's about filling every day with joy, strength, and purpose. So, who's ready to transform their life? With me? Jump into the comments and let us know if you're diving into your longevity journey today. Plus, tell us about one healthy habit you're proud of and one you've seen in a friend that inspires you. Let's build a community of motivation. And don't stop here. Subscribe to our channel, hit that like button, and share this video with someone who needs a dose of inspiration. Be sure to check out the other videos on our channel for more game-changing tips to boost your health and happiness. Together, let's make every year your best yet.